Talk about what a night it was for West Coast fans who have suffered for so long, and Harley Mania, they're just taking the lid off over there, as Pap said. He didn't do enough to win the medal, just the 19 disposals and the 3 goals. Elliot Yeo was pretty fair, and Plugger Waterman kicked another 4 goals.
It's awesome to watch. Like they have really, honestly become the Showtime Eagles in the space of 3 weeks. Like 3 weeks ago, we were talking about them needing a priority pick and putting them in the same basket as North Melbourne, and for them to be able to turn it around and play the footy they're playing. And look at this kid. I mean, he's putting bums on seats, absolutely. And you know, already 6 games in, the way that he is playing and bringing this team with him. And he's got his senior players. We spoke about North Melbourne earlier, but to have the senior players jumping on board as well. They've still got more wins in them, Hutto. Absolutely, from the way they're playing at the moment, they have got more wins in them as this season rolls on.
The coach was talking about small wins a month or so ago, and it was hard to see them coming, wasn't it? And there's a bit of pressure on at the club. But I just wonder whether Elliot Yeo and Tim Kelly and those guys have said, hey, follow us, and then allow the kid to follow him behind, or the kids come in and said, no, I'm going to play like this. You either come with me or you don't. And the whole standards have lifted. It's been great.
As you can see, it's winning, starting in the contest. Yeah, well, they're the best centre-bounce team. Their contest numbers are elite. We know about what they're doing around the footy. So we've spoken about that powerful midfield with those 3 balls in there. But what I'm also impressed with now, they're adding other elements to their game. So the last couple of weeks, their ability to move the ball from one end to the other has become a feature. And against Fremantle on the weekend, again, they scored 39 points from the back half, which was the most of any team for the round. They've done that the last 2 weeks now. And they're starting to play with some confidence. Like, you're seeing it back in the way that they're running, the way they're using the ball, the way that they're pulling the trigger. It's become a real feature. So only the Cats have scored more combined over the last 2 weeks from the back half, and that was a fair bit to do with when they played North Melbourne the week before Geelong. But just some of these highlights make it really exciting. The way that they're transitioning the footy, and you spoke about Jake Waterman getting on the end of it. Well, a lot of it is to do with ball movement. That's what makes the forwards look so good. Like these sorts of kicks that are coming off and the run and the carry, I'm really excited for what I'm seeing from them. So they've now got 2 parts of their game working in the contest and their ball movement. If they can continue to work on their turnover game, and you know the defence is holding up okay. When you've got Barrass and McGovern, it's always going to be holding up pretty well. There's a lot to like about the way they're playing.
There is. It's amazing what a little bit of confidence can do. And I really love Brockman. He's been terrific for them. Bit of speed, bit of sizzle. Even Darling got his hands on the ball a bit on the weekend. It all looks different when your senior core players lead the way. We've marvelled at Barrass and McGovern for a long time, and they were good again on the weekend. But your senior leaders, they've got to do the heavy lifting.
We saw Waterman in the back half in that clip. We never saw Plugger do that. Well.